Hello and a very good morning to everyone. Being able to communicate effectively with clients is easily one of the most important aspects of being a good lawyer. The communication process starts immediately as you'll need to learn what the client wants and expects from you, and as you get to know more about their problems. The need for communication will continue through every phase of the proceeding process as you and the client work together to solve the problems effectively. After the client counseling is completed, it's likely that you'll provide some customer support at least occasionally, so the need for good communication will always exist. In this we'll take a detailed look at the topic of communicating with clients. Many of the tips that are mentioned can apply to communication in general, but the article comes specifically from the perspective of a lawyer/client relationship. Could you give some tips about skill communication between a lawyer and client to make effectively client counseling?
Okay, firstly, as a lawyer, we should more listening than talking. Client's problem is all about them. For this reason it is important to emphasize the need to listen and let them provide you with the information that will help you to do the best solution about their problem. Of course there will be plenty of times where the clients should be doing the listening, but especially during the initial stages when you are just getting to know about their problem, be sure to place the most value in listening to what they have to say. Secondly, you must be patient with your explanations. The typical client does not have a great understanding, and that is why they are hiring you. As you are explaining things to them throughout the process, be patient and remember that this is probably not an aspect of their business that they are very comfortable with. Clients appreciate lawyers who show patience and a willingness to explain things in a way that they can understand, without putting them down. Thirdly, explain your reasons, obedient thought processes as you give your opinions throughout the process. It is important that you also explain to the client why you are giving that advice. Clients will often want you to do something that you don't think is a good idea. When those situations arise, rather than just doing it the way they want or doing it your way with no explanation, take the time to demonstrate to them why you think it is important and what the potential impacts can be. Clients will typically see things as they appear on the surface, but from your experience you may know that there is more to be considered in the situation. Besides, you must use examples when possible. One thing that can really help your communication, particularly when you are explaining things to clients or giving them choices, is to use real-world examples. Explaining options over the phone or through email can be challenging, and at times ineffective. By using examples to help, you can make things more clear for clients and get more accurate response and avoid misunderstanding. The best skill communication between lawyer and clients is put it in writing. One of the reasons that client counseling communication is effective is because it gives you and the client a record of what has been said. There may be times where it is necessary for customer service or for legal purposes to have a record of what was said, by whom, and when. Aside from email, other types of CRM tools can also help for record keeping. For situations where you are talking to clients on face-to-face, it's a good practice to take notes and summarize what was discussed, and of course you will want to include the date and the names of the specific people that you spoke to. While you may not be able to prove that what is in your notes was actually discussed, it is still better than not having record at all, and it can be just as effective when you need to go back through the records for your own purposes. Lastly, we also must keep it professional while you are communicating with clients, whether it be face-to-face, telephone, or email. Always stay professional. Clients are paying for your services and they will expect you to conduct your business in a professional manner, so avoid things that could cause them to see you differently. That's not to say that you can't get to know your clients on a more personal level, but remember that what you say and write can impact your lawyer/client relationship.
Thank you for sharing your information. This information is very useful to me to be a good and a professional lawyer in the future. I hope we can meet again. Thank you.